Did you know the popsicle was invented by an 11-year-old? From accidental discoveries to ingenious solutions, kids have created some truly incredible things. Their ideas brought us earmuffs, the trampoline, Braille, and so much more. Get ready to explore 10 amazing inventions by kids. Curious? Just keep watching. Number 10. Popsicle. In 1905, Frank Epperson, an 11-year-old boy, accidentally invented the popsicle, a frozen treat now enjoyed by millions. One cold night, Frank left a glass of soda water mixed with flavored powder on his porch, with a wooden stirring stick still in it. By morning, the mixture had frozen solid, and when he pulled it out, the popsicle was born. At first, he called it the Epsicle, blending his name with the word icicle. Years later, his children persuaded him to rename it to Popsicle, which sounded catchier. Frank patented his invention in 1923, unknowingly launching an industry that now produces billions of popsicles every year. His simple mistake turned into a lasting legacy, making him an icon of childhood ingenuity. Number 9. Earmuffs. At just 15 years old in 1873, Chester Greenwood changed how people endured harsh winters by inventing the earmuff. Tired of his ears freezing while ice skating in Maine, Chester bent wire into a frame that fit around his head and covered it with fur-lined fabric. His initial prototype was crude, but it worked, and he improved the design over time. Recognizing the potential, he patented his invention and turned it into a business. Earmuffs quickly became popular and were especially favored by people working outdoors in frigid climates. Today, Chester's hometown of Farmington, Maine celebrates Chester Greenwood Day every December in honor of his invention. Number 8. Toy truck. In 1963, Robert Patch, a 6-year-old boy, invented a toy truck that could be disassembled and reassembled into different styles. Using cardboard and bottle caps, Robert built a prototype that showcased his creativity and engineering skills. His invention allowed children to use their imagination to transform the same toy into various vehicles, from dump trucks to flatbeds. Amazingly, Robert's design earned him a US patent, making him one of the youngest patent holders in history. The concept of customizable toys became a staple in the toy industry, encouraging creativity and play. Even decades later, his idea remains influential in the design of toys that promote problem-solving and flexibility. Robert's invention proves that even the youngest inventors can inspire industries and bring joy to generations. Number 7. Super Soaker. While the Super Soaker was perfected during adulthood by Lonnie Johnson, its origins trace back to his teenage years. As a curious high schooler, Lonnie loved experimenting with science and engineering. One day, while testing a homemade water pump, he discovered it could blast water with impressive force. Years later, he refined the design into a powerful water blaster and pitched it to toy companies. Introduced in the early 1990s, the Super Soaker quickly became one of the most popular water toys in history. The invention turned backyard water fights into exciting battles and sold over $1 billion worth of products worldwide. Number 6. Trampoline. In 1930, 16-year-old gymnast George Nyssen invented the trampoline to enhance his tumbling routines. He envisioned a way to make flips and tricks safer while increasing airtime. George built the first trampoline prototype in his garage, using steel frames and a piece of canvas. Originally called the bouncing rig, the invention gained popularity as both a training tool for gymnasts and an exciting recreational activity. George introduced it to schools, circuses, and sports teams, eventually turning the trampoline into a global phenomenon. His invention even became an Olympic sport in 2000, solidifying its place in athletic history. From its humble beginnings as a teenage experiment, the trampoline has become a beloved staple of fun and fitness worldwide. Number 5. Snowmobile. When Joseph-Armand Bombardier was just 15 years old in 1922, he invented the snowmobile to solve a practical problem: traveling through heavy snow in rural Canada. Using a Model T Ford engine and parts he salvaged, Joseph created a vehicle with caterpillar tracks and skis. His invention allowed people to travel safely and efficiently in the snow, an essential breakthrough in remote areas. Although his early prototypes were rudimentary, they laid the groundwork for modern snowmobiles. Joseph later founded Bombardier Inc., which became a global leader in snowmobile manufacturing. His creation revolutionized winter transportation, benefiting industries like agriculture, rescue services, and outdoor recreation. Number 4. The Teddy Bear. In 1902, 12-year-old Morris Mictum played a key role in the creation of the first teddy bear, an enduring childhood icon. The idea was inspired by a popular story about President Teddy Roosevelt, who famously refused to shoot a bear cub during a hunting trip. Mictum, the son of a toy shop owner, suggested creating a stuffed bear as a tribute to the president's act of compassion. His parents crafted the toy, named it Teddy's Bear, and displayed it in their shop window. The cuddly creation became an instant sensation, captivating children and adults alike. Over a century later, teddy bears remain one of the most beloved toys in history, all thanks to a young boy's idea and a president's kindness. Number 3. Braille. Louis Braille, a 15-year-old blind student, transformed communication for the visually impaired in 1824. Inspired by a military code for silent communication, he simplified and adapted it into a tactile system of raised dots. Braille's system allowed blind individuals to read and write independently for the first time. Despite early resistance, his invention became the standard for visually impaired literacy worldwide. Today, Braille is used in almost every language, proving the universal power of his idea. His genius has empowered generations to access education and knowledge on their own terms. Number 2. Calculator. The first mechanical calculator was invented by Blaise Pascal in 1642 when he was just 19 years old. While not technically a child, Pascal's genius as a teenager deserves recognition. He created the device to help his father with tax calculations, marking the beginning of modern computing. The Pascaline, as it was called, could add and subtract numbers using a series of gears and wheels. Though it was not widely adopted at the time, it inspired countless developments in mechanical and digital computing. Pascal's teenage innovation paved the way for the tools we now take for granted. Can you think of any other amazing inventions by kids? Let us know in the comments, and please like and subscribe. And with that out of the way, number 1, television. At just 14 years old in 1927, Philo Farnsworth sketched the idea for the modern television on his high school chalkboard. Growing up on a farm, he had imagined transmitting images electronically instead of mechanically. By 21, he successfully created the first fully functional electronic television system. Despite his youth, his groundbreaking work laid the foundation for one of the most influential inventions in history. Farnsworth's vision of connecting the world through moving images was revolutionary. Thanks to his genius, billions of people now enjoy entertainment and information from the comfort of their homes. Today, his innovation connects billions of people through entertainment, news, and culture, proving that even a teenager's idea can shape human history. If you'd like to keep watching, check out one of these informative videos.